Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you very much for joining me. I have a fun project planned for us today. I hope this video inspires you to create something of your own. If you would, hit the like button and share the video with your friends. That helps me to grow this channel and to continue to bring you new projects. If you haven't subscribed yet, would you please consider subscribing? And if you have, thank you very much. Well, we have a lot to do, so let's get to it. Hi, it's Jamie with Jamie's Arts a la Cartes. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have another tractor project. It's that same book that I used for the fridge magnets. I had more clip art. And as I was looking through my stash, I found, something I like to do is go ahead and prep bases for cards. So here they are. Right, just a simple little card. But what I do is I do these fronts like this, and then I can come back and just decorate them for whatever season, whatever the flavor of the day is. So look at all these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look through this clip art and I want to make some tractor cards. Okay, we'll see. And then what I'm going to do is with the pictures, I'm going to back them on this colored paper and then mount it to the front, and then I'll put a sentiment on there. I'm not sure if I'll put the sentiment on there now or when I give it, because it could be happy birthday, it could be congratulations. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and lay these out, put my envelopes over to the side, make sure they're all going the right way. Well, I can do that when I do it. Let's see what we got here. And then we'll have these on hand for when we want to have some cards to give away. How about that? This is a great way to get several styles done all at one time, and then you can go back and put whatever, because I could put anything on these really, but I want to do some trucks, right? Some tractors. So here we go. And I'm going to go ahead and cut. These are smaller ones. I'm going to save these. And I might even cut some things out to glue on the envelopes. But what I want to do is just get a rough cutout of the picture itself. And then I can mount it to the color paper. I want to about that one. Okay, something like that. Let's glue it on there, and then we'll give it a minute to dry. Then we'll mount it to our card. I always keep a straight pin in my drawer over here. That way if my glue doesn't want to get started, I've got something to poke in there. Alright, we got it unstopped. So I'm just going to go up to the edge. So a small bead of glue. Alright, we'll let that dry. Let's cap our glue so we don't clog it up again. And that is that one. Okay. Alright, here is the last one. Now I'm going to go find our sentiments and then decide what we're going to do in here, if anything. Yeah, I have to get some cardstock and our sentiments, but here's what we have so far. I think they look pretty cool. Yeah, it really helped having these backgrounds done. Alright, let me go find our sentiments and then we can finish these up. How about that? Okay, so I dug out some sentiments that I had cut out on my Cricut. And so I'm going to put a background on them so that I can mount them to my cards. Phew! I got to kind of coordinate words, colors, and backgrounds. So a little bit of designing, right? You get to just whatever looks good, right, to your eye. Alright, so we've got happy birthday. Let's see. Let's do that. It's a blue. Do we want to do that? Or I think maybe make it contrast a little bit. And these are just what I cut out on the Cricut, and I've used contact paper to hold them together. Right, so I'll pull this off, put a little bit of glue on there, and be able to lay it down. That's the plan, right? It should work out just like that. Alright, so let's see. That'll look good. Oh look, that is that, so I like that. Oh, it'll pop on that, won't it? Okay. Right, I've got these sorted out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to gently try to take this contact, the back piece off. And I hope this stays on here. Actually, I want to cut it apart. Scissors. I want it to go long ways. So I just cut stuff out on the Cricut, right, ahead of time and make these, and then when a need arises, I can go and I can make all kinds of cards, you know, at a drop of the hat kind of thing. So pull this off, and then we'll use our glitter glue. I'm going to glue this just glue all these little pieces so that they'll stick to my background. And then just try to gently pull this off. a little wonky, but that's okay. And I pulled off one of the part of the end. I don't think you can really tell. Again, it's going to lend to that rusticness, I think. down to the very last one. Phew. We've made some cards. You know what? I think I want to talk you through how I just tear these. Really gives a real rustic look. And just kind of tear around the words. Doesn't have to be perfect. But just tear right around the letters here. Something like that. Just a fun little outline. Again, we're going for that rustic look, right? For the tractors. And I want to pop it up. Right? I like how it looks. Got a little bit of lift there. So we'll press it down, remove the backing. All right. Put it right there. How about that? Too stinking cute. All right, so again, I've been putting an inside little lining here just to add weight to the card. This is just cardstock, tore in half. So I'm going to cut it something like this. Alright, before we do that, I've got this stamp that says inspired by life, created by hand, one of a kind art created by, and I put my initials and the date. So I do this typically on the back of my cards, and I put my initials and the year. And then it's fun to see how those years go by so fast. And sometimes I still have them in my stash a year or two later. So now I'm going to look on both sides. I think that's a little bit cleaner. So I'm going to put the glue on this side. And paper on paper doesn't need a whole ton, but I do try to get it just about everywhere, right? Just a little bit. And then pick it up carefully. And then I like to give it an angle a little bit. Try to center it side to side. And then one last piece right inside, something like that. Again, I'm going to look. And I think I'll put the glue on this side. I could use double-sided tape here. So I use both double-sided tape, and I'm using this glue just to show you you can use either one, whatever you have on hand, right? All about using what we have on hand. All right. Kind of sort of try to get this one where it's flush and level. Just makes it writing straight a little easier. Wow, there we go. So we took an older magazine and we cut out some clip art. We took some cardstock where we had, some time ago created these backgrounds, and we looked through our stash and we were able to find some that didn't look too frou-frou-y. Isn't that fun? And there you go. How fun are these? And again, I stamped each one, and each one has the writing surface, and again, it gives a nice weight to the card, helps it feel a little bit more luxurious. So these are for those that I care about that love their tractors. How about that? How fun. I love it. Put a little bit of glitter on these, right? That little highlight area. That was a fun little touch. And then I happened to find a happy birthday that I had cut out on the Cricut that matched this band over here. So it worked out absolutely perfect. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, share it with your friends. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, would you please consider subscribing? And well, until next time, happy crafting. Oh, this is exciting. I like this. I'll get everything cleaned up and then I'll get some close-ups for you. All right, until next time, y'all.